Hey everyone, it's Gracie. Welcome back to the channel, and today we'll be continuing Orwell. I'm honestly just really excited to see how this is going to be finishing up. I don't know how many chapters this actually is, to be fair, so I'm ready. I'm ready for what's in store today, so let's just go. Yes. Alrighty. For ensuring the safety of the nation's people. You're welcome. Just clocking in for my job. Don't even worry about it, guys. Okay. We got new stuff. It's day like 4. Headlines. Hello. Alleged perpetrator of Bonton bombings dead. I know, I'm really sorry. What was that? So someone calling me? Hold on. Pause that phone call. Listen, I don't like reports either. I don't like the reports either. We needed to cover the fact that this happened somewhere in public. We cannot frighten people. Sometimes their truth and ours have to divert for the common good. Okay. When confronted by the special forces, Nina M. drew a firearm and fired at the police. The team returned fire, killing the suspect in the process. Upon searching the apartment, the deceased special forces discovered nearly half a dozen additional homemade explosive devices. Are you serious? Which Nina had created with easily accessible chemicals. Or is this the fake? Or is this the fake stuff? Did they actually find this, or is this fake? During military service, when she was allowed to keep what she was dishonorably discharged in 2011. Whether this might pose a motive for Nina M. to commit the assaults is only speculative at this time. Okay, Catherine Delacroix showed relief. Our endeavor to find this evil individual has finally been crowned with success. I have never had any doubts of the capability of our investigative methods. I have a feeling this is not going to be the end of it. More headlines. Heavy rainstorm is on its way. Okay, let's go. Or it's already here, I guess. 4 people got injured. Who? Forecast had predicted bad weather for Saturday, but no one had been expecting harrowing results of this magnitude. Okay. Trees were uprooted in the Bonton Fairview area, obstructing streets and burying cars underneath them. This music is good. In contrast to that, the material damage is expected to reach into the millions. Firefighters in the area were called to more than 300 operations and temporarily had a hard time to respond. Meteorologists have confirmed the storms caused by low Matilda is among the 10 worst rainstorms in history. Okay, my gosh. Oh, there's more headlines. Jesus. Exclusive interview with gym founder Ronson. His 100th fitness studio? How many fitness studios do you need? Your startup just opened the 100th gym in the nation? How does that make you feel? Good. The Project magazine reported you actually went to the grand opening in person to test out all the equipment. Let me emphasize this. Every single piece. By yourself before you would give the green light. Is that accurate? Of course. I did that in every gym studio I've opened. Really? You must be kidding for sure. I do not kid. So, I understand you come from a pretty poor background. Your family had 6 children to feed and your father was unable to find work for a large amount of your childhood. How did you overcome these obstacles to become a nationwide respected entrepreneur? Okay, what a lighthearted question. Whoa. My father always told my brothers and me, boys, there's not a problem you cannot solve. Go out to face whatever hinders you and punch it in the face as hard as you can. Okay, interesting metaphor. It is not a metaphor. What do you mean by that? I went out to the bank of my parents. They were highly indebted to this bank. I went straight to the manager and punched him in the face as hard as I could. I have to admit, I am, well, surprised to say the least. What effect did that have? At first, he went down pretty bad, hit his head on the glass table, and then when he recovered, he was impressed with my strength and my boldness. He suggested an investment model for a gym chain. Then I came up with the name Jim. So what does Jim stand for anyway? I never think you told anyone. Will you tell our readers? It stands for Jim. It's all capitals, because I thought it would look like it had more energy that way. I'm So happy I did read that. Juliet's calling Harrison again. Juliet, stop. Ugh, yeah, O'Donnell speaking. Harrison, this is Juliet. Isn't this your office number? You working on Sunday? Look, as much as I appreciate that I am once again so important to you, I'm a bit in between things. Harrison, Nina is dead. Quit bullshitting me. Not funny. Take a look at the TNB if you don't believe me. What the? What? She's been associated with the Bonton bombings. I can't believe it. Nina, you stupid piece of... Oh. Don't get mad at her. She's dead. Why in all hell? There's more. I spoke to her yesterday. She called me. I've never heard her so scared. She said she was being tracked by someone and needed to skip town. She just wanted to let me know that what was going on in case anything happened to her. Then she packed a few things and went on her way. Wait. What do you mean by tracked someone? Oh my god, you know what I'm scared of? I'm scared of, like, this government program that we're in. Realizing that every one of these connected dots know something about the truth of what, like, this government agency is doing. And they had to get rid of them all. Like, they're all loose ends because of Nina now being like, someone's tracking me. And Juliet's now knowing about it. And then she's telling Harrison. Harrison's probably going to tell someone else. Oh my gosh, okay. What do you mean by tracked someone? She suspected someone to be wiretapping her calls. She wasn't exactly willing to talk about it. I don't know for sure. But I think it could have been the police. Oh, this is fucking brilliant. How long do you think until they discovered connection to us, huh? They might be listening to this very call as we speak, Nina. Why would they? We didn't do anything. Or did you? No, damn it. But it's becoming blatantly obvious that these government assholes are trying to set us up. The bombs were exactly where we held our protests. Then these letters with the song Abe obsessed about. And now you tell me that you've been in contact with Nina just yesterday? Pretty much proof that they've been waiting for. We're cooked. We're cooked. Huh. You really believe that the government has it in for us? I thought you and the government were friends. Best friends. Forever. Now that after you're reading your opinion pieces, for what reason would they be after us? Why now? What do we do? Speak up against them one too many times? The fuck do I know? We could seek help just in case. Help? Who's gonna help? Joseph Langley might be worth a shot. Who? Cassandra's the lawyer, don't you know? A freaking lawyer? What do you want him to do? Bust law enforcement? The government? He understands our situation. Abe also knew Joseph. Or Joseph. I don't think I ever knew. Oh my gosh, the sun's so bright right now. Bah, really, Jules? They make the laws. They break the laws. We will need to speak in a language they'll understand, not one they own. Ooh, that's a good line. So, I take it you've got a much better plan, huh? We need to get people to our side, turn things around. Abraham knew that. Yeah, you're right. He did know that. He did know that. So now you set on a miraculously achieving something that the thought spent 1.5 years attempting? This is not about thought. This is me defending myself. Well then, what's your defense plan? There's this guy. A guy? Goes by the name Initiate. Oh! We have that person, don't we? Yeah! This dude. I totally forgot. Who cares? Look, this hack on the Thought blog, it was a very elaborate hack. Our site is super safe. I'm not an amateur. That guy, girl, whatever, is skilled. An Initiate mentioned having no sympathy for the government. You're gonna trust some random hacker who targeted Thought simply because he said he doesn't like the government? Why would he first threaten us and work with us? Leave it to me, Jules. I'll persuade the Initiate with ease. Imagine the possibilities with our own hacker. Have it your way. I'll have it mine. Arguing like the good old days. Is your UTEL alias still Jules Secure? Might be more secure than calling each other. Yeah, it is. Let's get going. There goes my chilled Sunday morning. My mind is still spinning around what happened to poor Nina. Watch yourself, okay? What, are you worried about me? Jules, I didn't know you still... Ugh, no. Bye, Harry. Okay. You tell Jules. Let's add this. I feel so bad doing this work now. I'm like, I also don't want to be a part of this. Okay, and there's this. Initiate mentioned have no sympathy for the gov. How do I go back? Oh yeah, here. I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing my job. Abe also knew. Well, knew. Doesn't know now. Okay. They knew each other. Very well. This could be a new lead. I will request to consider Joseph Langley. Okay. But because we're so convinced we're doing the right thing, huh? Ooh. We have clearance to proceed. We're going to need to know some basics on who Joseph Langley is. Remember to check old sources. Other than that, focus on hints to Abraham Goldfells. He's the center, the crux of all this. All right, there he is. I'm surprised we didn't have a connection already. Once the set thought up. I do agree with that, honestly. Oops. I keep clicking that. It's in my bones. Seems to be the natural reaction. They must be setting us up because we didn't do anything for sure. I almost understand it. Almost. I wonder if Simon's gonna have like a crazy character arc or something. That'd be pretty interesting. You're working on Sunday? Looks as much as I appreciate it. We don't need to know this, I don't think. What day is it today? I don't know. Not a clue. Okay. Oh, join forces, wise ass. Hey, wise ass. I have no idea who you are and why you suspect us of being involved in the Bonton bombings. These usual circumstances. I wouldn't care less about a weirdo like you. But you just told me in your last email that you now want to tend to another. Okay. Soon enough, you will have some serious explaining to do, and it won't be to me if you get what I mean. Lucky you, I'm not writing to continue this ridiculous battle or whatever this is. Now we have all made ourselves comfortable in the sinking ship. I want to suggest something better than battling each other. You claim to be righteous, then be righteous. Become a member of thought. You said you're not on the government side, so why not be on ours? Now it seems he's actively recruiting to the group. Makes his exit seem unlikely. Yes, exactly. I agree too. Procedure closing. Oh, yeah. This is about... Yeah. Here, let's make his picture here. Yeah. Anything else? Oh. I think you already did that. Yeah. Nina. Oh. Wait. I was gonna say, do you think he could have, like, represented her in some way? But I don't think so. Notable alumni. Oh, did he go to school there? Oh, yeah, shoot, I forgot. Owns his own law office, graduated from Stelligan. Nice. Okay, and we got some new situations going on here. Welcome. Oh my god. Law offices of Joseph Langley. LOJL. Wow, this is very interesting. Very interesting names we got today. Jim. After my release from prison, I got involved in a violent knife fight and was facing a jail term for parole violation. Yusuf submitted a plea for mitigation, which was granted. Now I'll just spend 6 months in community service. Wow. Okay, he's definitely older. Older for sure. Partnered with Catherine Delacroix, a fellow student who is now officiating as Secretary of Security. Whoa. In their way to found a criminal law office of their own, Delacroix and Langley Legal. Whoa. I didn't even know she had a law career going before she actively joined politics. Mr. Langley definitely has been around. Okay. So far, so good. On Mr. Langley's background, excluding the connection to Delacroix, everything seems unsurprising. What we need to know right now are his connections to Abraham Goldfeld. Well, obviously they knew each other in school of some sort. Realized her ambition for politics in 1987. She and Langley decided to part ways. Okay, and now it is what it is today. Okay, he spent a year abroad in Argentina and military service. Maybe he saw something he didn't like? I doubt he has any combat experience. What does that mean? He might have. Year abroad in Argentina. I don't know if that means anything to us, honestly, but... expertise. We have expertise you can lie on. Assaults. Oh wow, he's got everything? Jeez. Okay. Bum 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 bum. When it became apparent his road pavement of inferior quality then was paid for, Hendrix's firm became subject to corruptive investigations. Joseph Langley took on the defense for Hendrix, during which he was able to convincingly argue that Hendrix had actually acted on behalf of the Secretary of Transportation Greenway, who had taken the largest part of the money aside from the fraudulent process. Okay. Elwood Hendrix, former client, as lawyer. Significant cases. I guess that was a big one for them. I remember that perfectly well. No way anybody missed the case at that time. That was either courageous or dumb. Seemingly, it turned out to be the former for some time. Now it might be the latter. Okay. Contact. Nice. Work phone. Email. Phone. Now we can hack into his email. Our offices. Office address. Perfect. We got a lot from that website, actually. I think everything that we needed. Uh-oh. Juliet's calling Yosef. Okay. Hello. Am I talking to Joseph Langley? Hello there. Yes, you are. And who would you be? It's a lot older. I have my... I'm Juliet, Cassandra's friend. We spoke a couple of days ago. Oh, yes, of course. Hey, Juliet. How can I help you? By the way, I heard from Cassandra. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you yet. Oh, I was like, yeah, she got arrested, right? I just don't know quite know where to start. Really? That's good. Where is she? It's not so good. She got arrested. What? Why? I was informed Cassandra has been taken into custody. Apparently they have new evidence regarding the attack on that officer. Yeah, so they're like getting rid of everybody who's in this thought group, honestly. Either jail or dead. Tried to call immediately, but they claimed she didn't want to talk to me. That's their official statement. Where did they suddenly dig up new evidence from? I have no idea, but I've just had it with their shenanigans. It's so annoying that I cannot talk to her. I've been trying every precedent I know to get in contact with her. Yosef, this sadly aligns perfectly with another incident. You've probably read the TNB today. You mean the bombing? The Bonton bombings perpetrator? Yes, the woman that died, Nina. She was a friend, and also a member of our group, Thought. Oh no, I'm so sorry, I had no idea. It's okay, you couldn't possibly have known. You're right, this is very troubling. Oh, big message. Come to think of it, Abraham asked me for a favor someone called Nina once. Quite some time ago. I hope it wasn't this Nina. Might well be. I doubt Abe knew many other people named Nina. What was the favor about? Oh, it was just a small thing, nothing of importance. I wonder if there's like a... I guess you kind of like have to play this game. Like doing everything that the sort of guy wants you to do, Symes. I was thinking like, what if you just don't do anything? But I guess that would be kind of impossible. Spoke to Harrison, another member of our group. We agree the police might be investigating us next. They might be onto something in thought. Be on to everyone in thought now. They might lock us up straight away. I mean, can they do that? Well, even with a safety bill in place, they still need solid indication you're at all involved in the actual bombings. Why do I keep saying bombings? Bombing. Why do I keep saying it like that? Although, honestly, I'm not sure what constitutes a solid indication these days. Is there anything we can do that you can do, maybe? Juliet, I appreciate that you've come to me. It is really worrying, and I would take this on immediately were it not for Cassie. I made the mistake to get false priorities once. I owe Cassandra to get her out of this first. Yosef, Nina is dead. She got shot. There's no telling if we're next. Oh, well, I need time to read into some more specialized codes of law again. Write some emails, see if there's legal limbo or basically anything I can do for Cassandra. Maybe I'll come across something that might help you as well. After all, these cases seem connected. It's all I can do. It's all I can offer. I hope you understand. I do. It's kind of a relief, thank you. I wish I could do more. I will let you know. Okay, bye. Bye. Alright, and then he emailed from an unknown person to Yosef. Helping hand. Hello, Yosef. I assume you know who I am. It's come to my attention that one of your clients, a certain Cassandra Watergate, is currently held in investigative custody. As far as I am informed, the both of you have some kind of liaison. While this is none of my concern, it's heartbreaking to know that lovers are apart from each other. I'm in a position to change that if you deliver incriminating material for a person named Abraham Goldfels. Is this Symes or something? A member of the activist group Thought, of whom I know you've been in contact with. Let me know if you're willing to assist me on this. Shoot. Alright, let me put that in there. Are you kidding me? Is this our hacker friend again? It might be. Let me actually go here and see if there was anything. Concerned with Cassandra. Yeah, he's concerned with Cassandra. I'd be in that situation if I was trying to get my girlfriend on that too. Let's do Abraham. A favor for Miss Matronova. This could be important. Follow this lead! Follow! Okay. I will. Okay, I think that was it. Yeah. Alright. Join forces, Wise Ass responded. Wise Ass responded. Troubling, very troubling. I'm sorry for what happened. Why does he write like this? But answer me this one. How can I join Thought when I'm already a part of it? Send me your answer. Oh. I think he means that in the sense that he's probably hacked the entire thing. He is a member already? Whoa. He has a whole thing to express security flaw news. Points out security flaws. The initiate birthday 1912. All right. Entertaining the masses. Yes. Warrior of the web. Can I add this? I can add it as a profile picture. That'd be so funny. Okay. I think I like it. I like this like anonymous look that he's got. Okay. Giraffes and hats, lazy passwords, National Bread Eating Olympics, and all the memes. All right. So Sarah, we got Sarah. Okay. I think probably a bunch of people. So this was today, and so it begins. The web warrior hereby declares the data wars on all of you. Data wars? What's data wars? Tell apart what's right or wrong about me in here, and thou shall be rewarded. It's a trap. See what I did here? All right. Horn. Community. Initiate made a little game for you. I call it Horn versus Horn, and it will be available to everyone to play soonish. Okay. Are you not entertained? That's funny. Open letter to Victor Rosen. Dear Victor, you're my idol. I'd really admire you and your style. You've got an awesome tech company you call your own and wear shiny snake leather boots that have probably been assembled by children in Ustavakia. So many hipsters look up to you, wanting to be a little bit more like you. There's not much more a man could want in life. Something is bothering me, though. As the bright star of tech world, you've got to improve your insecurity. Look, if I use a login like VRHosen and the password da, it wouldn't be a big deal. No one would give a damn. But for a luminous figure like yourself, just imagine what would happen when someone who's nothing as benevolent as myself would find those and post them openly, say on timelines or in any other social media platform. Embarrassing, wouldn't it be? All I demand in return is to have a chat with you personally. There's something that has been bothering me for quite some time now. Even though I got a glimpse into the Rose and Ivory Tower already, you were never available. So let's give that another try. I use a chat tool called Silent Screen. I've written that myself, which will connect to any other chat. So whatever you like, my nick or silent. Okay, we got that. And I've got a glimpse into was at Rosen Tech building. Yes. Okay. Of course he would have gone there. Everyone knows who is remotely into tech or programming wants to work there. Which is quite mind-boggling to me. They never actually hire a lot of interns. And only very few people ever get permanent contracts. Alright. He probably changed to ASAP. He never got into chat with you. No chat, no message, no nothing. Bummer. I thought highly of him. What a little guy. He's pretty silly goosey. All right. What else can we figure out? Is there more on the timeline? No, I think that was it. Okay, I think we might be solid here. I'm not sure what. Oh. I guess we can put he spent a year abroad. I don't think that would be a bad thing, but something to note, I guess. Okay, that's all there. I'm gonna disable these. Disable entertaining the masses. Disable. Is that good? Okay, yeah, we're good there. Is this just a new portrait? No, I think we're good. And we're good. I think we're good. It says I have something new, but I don't see it. Maybe I'm going crazy. Notable alumni, maybe? Oh, just this, I think. Yeah, it says something that I have something, but... Oh, it's in here. I was like, what? Okay, urgent request to an unknown person. Please excuse me mailing you on a Sunday, but I have an urgent matter at hand. I'm driving to the office now and I need to use my private notebook. Can you please unlock the ID? Wow. All right, we're just all right. We're in. There was one thing I needed to mention. The head engineer warned me that apparently there was a glitch that caused the devices we were monitoring from to malfunction at times. You needn't worry though. This issue has now been fixed. Uh-oh. Is the hacker here? It is done. Don't work too much. I have not been in contact with Abraham Goldfels for a long time. I cannot meet your demands. I'll deliver additional information on the activist group. Okay. Only if you mind our agreement, Cassandra Watergate must be set free tomorrow, not a day later. Didn't expect him to give in so easily. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Okay, we're in his PC. Mail. Office. Requesting concerns. Regarding a request to release Cassandra Watergate, we unfortunately have to inform you that your request has been denied. Though it is true Miss Watergate has undoubtedly not directly involved in the incidents, we have multiple indications connecting Miss Watergate to a group known as the Thought, which is in turn associated with 11 perpetrators of the bombings. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, that sucks. Oops. No, I want to go back to desktop, into the mails, private. I need to ask you for a favor. My dear friend Indubio. Oh, it's Abraham. Oh. I hope you don't think I am avoid writing due to asking you about ongoing financial support for Nina. Oh, we're friends. Maybe this friendship is worth investigating further. I hope you don't think I avoided writing due to you asking about the ongoing financial support for Nina. It wasn't that. I shouldn't have asked you in the first place. Yet here I am, asking again. There's a young woman. Her name is Cassandra, who is a member of my debate club. She has undeservingly stumbled into trouble very recently and deserves nothing but the best defense attorney. Sorry, I'm putting my slippers on. Is that cold? Of course you immediately sprung in my mind after the wonderful job you did as counsel on my case. Okay. Without a doubt, you must have heard about the riots at the Freedom Plaza 2 days ago. Probably about the injured police officer. I will not beat around the bush. Cassandra is a prime suspect for a said injury, so taking on this case might put some PR headwind with it. She claims to not have done the deed, and I'm willing to believe her. Okay. Ongoing support. Yusuf asked, yep. There is a young woman, her name is Cassandra. He might have supported the Bonton bombings perpetrator. We have to investigate this further. Look for hints that there's actually ongoing financial support. Asked to help Cassandra and has defended legally in a case. So the circle is complete. Boom. This is how they knew each other. Abram Goldfels was his client, which raises the question, what was his case about? Great question. Okay, mail's office. Feedback on your request. Our meeting. Mr. Yang, I would like to thank you for the business meeting. It was great to meet you. This is just, yeah, Yang. Okay. Your case truly deserves a dedicated and equally experienced lawyer. After some carefully conducted consideration, it is with most regret that to inform you I do not have the capability or capacities required for a case of this complexity at this time. Oh. My hope is to be able to work with you on a future case when circumstances have changed. So this was 2 days ago, so maybe he is too focused as well on Cassandra. Okay, feedback on your request. Oh, I haven't read this one. Karen. Do we know a Karen? I can't remember. I've gone through your books for the 3rd time this morning as oh, this might be her front desk person, maybe. You may have not noticed it right now because it's a slow decline, but you're on the way to hit rock bottom some black day in the future if this business trend continues. Excuse me for sounding like a broken record, but there are some major issues I see. Apart from your number of clients dropping steadily, your expenses since 2016, especially via the credit cards of yours, went up by a whopping 218%. Any idea of what the reason of that might be? Oh, like maybe the person that does like the finances and stuff for him, like a personal assistant or something. Then there's this recurring donation that has been going on for some time. I can respect if you want to help out a friend or something, but you have to stop at some point. If all those expenses are a must, well, I would definitely agree that laying off Mrs. Winters, as you mentioned. Ooh. Dang. Or get her to work part-time, or find someone who'll work part-time for a lower hourly rate, ideally. Financially troubled. That's why he was asking. Business isn't running so well. Too few crimes, I suppose. Laying off Mrs. Winters. Sure. Ugly, but not of our concern. Something to note, though, alright? Okay, we did look at that. We looked at that. So we go back to desktop. Browser history. History cleared. Okay, pictures. Certificate of Appreciation is an active supporter of the Children of Parges Foundation. Alright. I'll put that in. Don't care if it's not needed. Skeptical about this foundation, but they have been officially approved as a beneficial operation. I guess it's a good cause after all. Whoa, he was married. We don't want to say he was for sure. Or is for sure still. Hobbyist, fisherman. Is Abraham oh yeah, Abraham is in the back. Okay. Dance in the rain. Okay. So what is this? Unknown data chunk. Okay, don't see it yet. I think we're good on looking at his desktop now, I think. Oh, trash, actually. Dang, nothing in the trash. Okie dokie. Initiate. Okay. Hold on. Initiate. Hold on. I will get back to you. Internal case file. Okay. Plaintiff, the government of the nation. Goldfells was accused of breaching the terms of employment contract with the plaintiff. The defendant has entered. Okay. Let me go there. Sued over a breach of working contract with the government. Oh. Related document found. Abraham Goldfells worked for the government? Are you positive? This is a true surprise to me. I've never heard of his name before. Hiccup, sorry. Someone must know him if that's true. Why was he sued over a breach of contract? I'm trying to figure that out. The plaintiff's claim was granted though a medical condition of the defendant could be proven by his physician, Dr. Daniel Lyons. The court could see no justification for the defendant's absence from work. Okay. One related document found. This seems to explain a lot. He felt sick for work, tried to get out, was charged for it, and found guilty. Considering the facts, the bombings are starting to look like a very weird kind of vendetta to me. High time we find Abraham Goldfells. I agree. And let's look into the fishing club. Sundown Fishing Club. Ah, is that an ad? Welcome, friend, to the sport of fishing. Okay, rules, contact, Kingsley, okay. The club, oh, that's what we're on right now. The gallery. Uploaded 2014, so it's 3 years ago. And the catch of the month trophy goes to Yosef, a red band trout, 29 pounds. Dang, that is freaking heavy. That thing is huge. Holy moly. Thanks, guys. Oh, Indubio. Indubio! Are we not? We don't think we need that connection yet. Okay. Unexpected proposal. The thought. Okay, Abraham Goldfells. I'm gonna go look at his medical files because I'm curious about this. Date of birth 1953. Portobello Road. Yeah. Let's go. Abraham's address. Well done. Oh, wait, whoa. Somehow I doubt he's around. Continue your work. Okay, I'm continuing my work. I got it. Oh, gastrointestinal problems? Reported increasingly nagging pain in the epigastric region. And he experienced for several months, especially during nights, combined with a feeling he described as similar to nausea. Okay, sonographic location of the upper abdomen undertaken shows a dilation of the bile duct. Ooh. CT undertaken to clarify infestation of lymph nodes surrounding the distant organs. Shows infestation of para-aortic lymph nodes. No pathological findings on the other organs. Blood sample taken to check for tumor markers. Ooh. Whoa! Music. A carcinoma the size of approximately 2.8 centimeters has been found in the head of the pancreas. Pancreatic cancer is like the worst one, right? Like the deadliest, I should say. No, he's probably gone, like gone. If this was how long ago? Oh, cancer? Oh, now you feel bad? Like, come on, man. 2015? It's 2 years ago. Yeah, the average life expectancy is 6 to 12 months at this state of the cancer. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's probably gone. That is so harsh. But does it mean this man has nothing to lose? That's true. Have we heard from him like recently? I don't know. Oh, there's more? More pictures? Alright. I'm just like zooming through these fishing ones. Oh, who's that? Abraham! He has been around for some time as a temporary member. Now he's made his best decision of his life. And join us. Please welcome Abraham. Welcome, Abe. Welcome. I thought we were a club of men. We let anyone join now? Is there a problem with Abron? He's kickbait. Rage rate. You bet your ass there is, damn. Whoa. I'm not gonna say that. I talked to him all evening last Tuesday. Abe seems perfectly normal. Why do you think this should matter? Abraham is gay, in my opinion. This is not of any relevance, Dan. This is a men's club. Isn't it blatantly obvious what he's trying to do here? It's weirdo. What does it fucking matter? You're discussing a man's sexuality on a public online photo gallery. Not only is this irrelevant to begin with, it also does not belong here. Period. In dubio. Hell, it does belong here, Yosef. I think the sundowner, leaving the sundowners is easy then, kickbait, isn't it, Dan? Now I get why your wife Barbara divorced you, Jaws. Who's Jaws? Oh, Yosef. Ow. I'm so stupid. I didn't connect those till just now. Okay, yeah, ex-wife. I do want to note that so I don't forget. In dubio. I think it was one of those things where I thought he was emailing someone called in dubio. That's himself. I don't think we should mess with Mr. Langley's private life. Well, I just wanted to make note of it in case, you know, whatever. Yeah, so this is not a discussion to be held here. This also become far too personal. Okay. So he was on his side. Damn. That really sucks. We'll disable that. Okay, unknown data chunk with that one. So we gotta wait to figure that out. There was a listener from Initiate, or Harrison spoke first. Hello, wise ass, anyone there? So you found your way here, Harrison. Digging through your TL was a pain in the ass. Why didn't you just tell me you wanted to chat? When you told me what happened to Nina, I went straight on to research. I got the impression that the government is up to no good. Great work, Captain Obvious. Wow, sassafras. I did find something. Something you won't like a bit. Uh-oh. What? He knows! He knows about us. Seems like a surveillance system that can— They know, hurry. Put it down. Ah! I can't do anything. Oh, yes, I can. I'm just freaking out. I'm scared. Orwell! What exactly do you mean by everything? Everything, as in this very combo. We did everything to keep it outside the nation. And now it's unfortunate that people have become aware of it ahead of time. You must tread carefully now. They will not speak so openly any longer, I fear. Maybe PCs, whatever. You're bullshitting me. I'm not, man. I'm not. I wish I was. Let's assume this you're right for a second. How do they pull this off? Storage alone was one thing, but actively going through all of it? They outsource surveillance to people outside the nation. Those people are to collect pieces of data from websites, all kinds of information and whatnot, and send it to the Orwell mainframe. It is safe to assume that nothing is safe anymore. How come we've never heard of it? And more importantly, how come you have? Ooh. I have very good connections to some hackers outside the nation. Okay. A real hacker network. Unfortunately, we can't go after the people outside the nation. They knew a thing or two about secret recruiting for this shit without letting people in the nation know. Don't know how exactly they pulled that off, but they do. It also explains what happens to Nina, I guess. This is so crazy. Do they have no decency, no respect for privacy? And for Nina? This is everything we fought against. Harrison, don't. You need to watch your tongue. I don't need to watch my... Well... We know that you know. Please, man, chill, or you will regret it. Oh, I will never again chill until this madness stops. I've already got an idea. Tailor-made for you. Man, if you discuss things like that here, you're gonna get us both locked up. Let's meet somewhere then. Yeah, and say the word, and then they'll be there in two. They'll be there too. They'll be there in two. There must be something we can do without the possibility of someone snooping around. Oh, we can like figure out like a spot where they would hide at. Here's one thing. It's a bit risky. What? You're using my chat tool right now, aren't you? Well, if I wanted to live my life in a cage, I'd go live in a zoo. The system needs to be shut down. Yeah, it's abominable, but yeah. This tool has built-in cipher. Okay. Custom inscription algorithm written by me. Easy to break, but off record, and that's what we need. Okay. They probably cannot break this. Not right away. Gives us a couple of messages, probably. What are you waiting for? Go it. I'll activate it now. Remember to just write quickly. Oh god. Keep your fingers crossed. Oh! I'm getting reports of unknown cryptography here. Don't worry, Orwell should be able to break the encryption in mere seconds. Really? How would you break this? How would you break this? It could work. I will need some time to localize the entry point, and then I'll only have seconds. What will you do with what I find there? Whoa. What's happening? What am I missing? Start a war. I'm guessing it's going to be like exposing war, obviously. So I don't want to send that. I don't want to send that into the program, Orwell. Because I feel like Symes is going to overreact. You told me you don't have any love for the government. You were already a part of thought. Now prove it. Your chances to do something with relevance instead of hacking sites for fun. Time to get to work. Don't forget to send me your stuff. The National Beholder just published. Oh, best see for yourself. Oh god. Is this group responsible? Oh no. I imagine you are looking my way now, aren't you? I have absolutely no idea who leaked this info. Certainly not me. What? Only a few people can access the data on our back end. This doesn't exactly aid us in our investigations. Quite the opposite, probably. We need to hurry. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. Don't rush me, don't rush me, don't rush me, don't rush me. I will freak out. An unexpected proposal. Okay, most uncomfortable inquiry reached me out of all responsibility. The government, the very same government, bringing forth dangerous safety bill, allowing to prosecute suggestive evidence alone. I do not understand the nature of this call. Okay. Oh, all I've been told is that my work would be needed on a large-scale, groundbreaking project. Naturally, they would not elaborate on any questions. They refused. He turned down a contract. He did. That's important. You can't be serious. Oh, Refused at first, then took the contract after, only to breach it. Oh yeah, right. I would not want to see you work for the government, Abe. Don't do that. Nothing good has ever come out of anything they've done. You do that and I'm out. Your most loyal reader. My friend, I have no intention to work for the government yet. I wonder what might be the root of all of this. Whether it's something nefarious. Yeah, it could be like an inside work, you know. Freedom is unfree. Cams, we have read this one. Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. You're the one who... A hearty fuck you. I hope you... Whoa! Every last one of you bastards. Whoa. Whoa. You hide your articles. Why? You hide your articles. Why? We want you out. I know where you live. It's not that hard to find out, my dear. Know what I'm gonna do now? I will buy a little sharp knife. Are these all different people? Or is this the same person? It's gotta be the same person. That's scary. That was so scary. I got the icky. I got the icky. Okay. Okay, from unknown person to Harrison. It's brought to our attention that you've actually participated in suspicious groups in the past or present. I consider it to be unnecessary to elaborate on how this is against the work regulations and expectations of neutrality towards every journalist employed by the National Beholder. We hereby inform you that the immediate termination of our work contract regarding the National Opinion column and any other articles, text, or report. Ooh, he got fired. Shit. Ouch. A side effect of the leak, probably. I wonder what else got out. Yeah, I should probably like actually read that, but I got scared. Headlines. Yeah, I think it's because he's a part of the thought. Okay. Okay. Says I definitely have something to read, but I'm unsure of what it is. Oh, device offline. Oh! There's something here. I've got an important appointment tonight. Had an important meeting on Thursday. Oh, wait. I feel like we missed that. Maybe it was about his... like, finances and stuff? Oh, this was the meeting with Yang. Oh my gosh, I couldn't find this bank account. Oh my god. Yeah, that'll bring us. Therefore, I wanted to ask, or not, have you already come to a decision? Okay. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. I was like, we need like a bank account to continue. Oh, reoccurring donation of $1,000. Restaurant. Office rent. Yeah, I guess this is the main one. Every month? Aha! So there is a connection just between Yosef and Nina after all. If you can find one less indication that this might be meant for Nina, this would be enough for investigative custody. Oh, okay. Got it. Feedback on your request. Reoccurring donations have been going on for some time. Show unknown conflict. Okay. Outstanding financial support. Ooh, wait, that's probably what it is. Oh, so this is what the payments are for. Langley is off the hook then. I think so. At least I think so. Hold on. It doesn't say like anything else, but I mean that would make sense, right? Okay, Harrison. Hey, hey, hey. Seems government just fired first shots our way. Seems so. Gosh, this is getting crazy. It took me a while to find that. I should have looked there earlier. I thought it might take a longer to trace it all back to Thaw. I didn't expect that the TNB would openly write about it. Those TNB fuckers fired me. They did? So quickly? Wow, they must have really loved you. Now, there's this other thing. Cass has been arrested, her lawyer told me. What? Just as I thought, it couldn't get worse. You guys are next. Better run. Better run. New evidence in the officer injury, not these bombings. Looks like some ugliness is heading our way. Think the police will follow this lead too? Of course, it's just a matter of time. Harrison? I'm scared. Yeah. I would be. I am. And I'm on this side of it. Did your hacker say something? Oh, that. I feel like the less she knows, the better. Honestly, don't tell her much. Don't tell her much, please, Harrison. Completely nuts. Don't know why I've thought of asking him. Don't get your hopes up. He is keeping her out of it. Thank you. Thank you, Harrison. Thank you. I like Juliet. I want to keep her. But he's busy trying to get Cassandra out. Understandably so. Yeah. What would you do if whatever her name was arrested, huh? What would you do if I was? Yeah, I get it. No need to lecture me. But Joseph did say he might give us evidence if he finds anything. There's hope. Right after he sends us his voice. You're not fair. We gotta face it. We're on our own in this. Ding ding! Wait a sec. Huh? He did just text me. Give me a sec. Hello, Julia. So formal. Oh, hi! Just had a look at the news. Exactly. That's what we feared. Yeah, these are just texts. I was like, this is on the phone? Or is it on the phone? I think it's text. I need to talk about your colleague. Harrison? Yes, I was just chatting to him. Uh-oh. I can set up a conference call. He's eager to meet you. That would be great. Give me a moment. These are texts, but you can get calls. So we're gonna get a call. I'll set up a conference call. Wait! Nina mentioned the cops were wiretapping your calls. Set it yourself. Why not chat? True. more appropriate for legal counsel, raises less eyebrows, and chats might be logged just as easily. We're just the average couple seeking advice, right? Couple, we need to do this. Don't speak too openly. Don't mention wiretaps, okay? I don't like this, but alright. Beep beep. Hey guys! I'm listening to your call right now. Hello. Hey. Hey, Yosef. Seems this is working. Hello, Harrison, I presume? Yeah, and you're the law guy. Right, the law guy. Call me Yosef. Alright, Yosef. I just read about your group on the TNB. I guess this isn't exactly brightening things up for you. You could say that. So, Jules here has big faith in your skills. Yosef, care to elaborate on what you found out? Yes, okay. So, you all know that the safety bill. Yes. Yeah. All in all, it's an aggregation. I think that's how I said it right. Of paragraphs to get people behind bars much more easily and to pry on their lives if necessary. If necessary? No, they use it as a sorry excuse for spying on people all the time. Intimidate them. Yes, I understand. What's particularly dangerous about all of it for you is that individuals might be prosecuted by mere indication of threats to the nation. In specific situations, it would be more than enough to point out a word you said in rage to consider you dangerous. That's enough to hold you for some time. But what's even more problematic for you is the so-called transitivity of indication. Okay, like what? You all form a group, an activist group. This links you with one another. Now, if there's sufficient indication that, say, Abraham created thought to commit crimes or even acts of terrorism, well, they have grounds to arrest you. But we didn't do anything. How is this just? This is so friggin' outrageous. They'll twist and turn their so-called evidence until they get what they need. You'll need to be very, very careful from now on. We can do something about this, right? We need explicit evidence showing Abraham created this group to be peaceful. Prove it beyond any doubt. This is why I need you to ask about Abraham, to find out his original intentions. Well, ask away. The two of us were friends for a while, but I never got the feeling he told me a lot was going on in his life. He was quite reclusive. Except when he was around Thought. How Thought was formed? How was Thought formed? He found out about me discovering my blog. Okay, said he wanted me to start a debate club. Yep. I said we had a couple of lame meetings, nothing much happened. A debate club then. That would be good. It could hardly be regarded as a terrorist cell. Okay. But Abe was obsessed with getting his messages out, make people aware that the government was doing. That would be misinterpreted. What about, oh, so I have the opportunity to now represent Abe in a way, I guess. Turned out to be a catastrophe. During my studies, I met Abraham online by chance. He motivated me to take his course. Then Jules took over with planning for the other two protests. So what would you say? Would you say Abraham intended violence and outrage? No, he hated violence. He wanted us to stay peaceful at all times. This is positive. So it was an individual planning. Did someone in particular incite this? False intentions and bad planning caused this. You, Nina, me. Each and every one of us is guilty of deviating from Abe's intentions in their own way. Jules, you do not know what you're talking about. It was Nina. She neglected Abe's wishes, not us. Harrison, nobody's innocent here. Not me, not you, nobody. I fear this isn't getting us anywhere. To make sure you won't be prosecuted as a whole group, I will need to speak to Abraham. He's gone. We don't know where, and we don't know how to reach him. Sadly, yes. Oh well, I need to get back to writing some emails to get Cassandra out of this mess. Of course, I understand. Yeah. I suppose it's going to benefit you too as well if Cassandra is removed from custody, so don't worry. I'll get back to you. Goodbye, Joseph. Thanks. Don't mention it. Bye. Oh. Well, your lawyer wasn't too helpful. Come on, give him a rest. This is a complicated situation for all of us. Yeah, so what's next? I'd suggest we meet somewhere in town and come up with a good plan. What about the old meeting place? You mean that place? Yeah, of course. I just need to do something first. Don't let me wait too long, okay? Yeah, see ya. Okay. Okay! It wasn't Nina. Caused deviation. You need me to... Okay. I would say it's more like this. I would say it was more Nina. I mean, they all like messed up, but it was mainly, I feel like, Nina. Not to say that she was bad, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I'm going to believe this is really contradictory to what Abraham Goldfels wanted. If so, why didn't he do anything about it? Planner of the Two Thought protests. Yes. He wanted me to take his course. Our findings so far show that Harrison O'Donnell has been involved in the protesting. Oh, Harrison. Yeah. But since we know that Miss Maternova planned the first one, this finding now leaves no room for him. Did we make a mistake? Was Mr. O'Donnell not involved in the planning? I don't know. Maybe I made a mistake. Okay, I'm just a girl. Wanted me to take his course. Nice. Quite a charmer, like all the people he gathered around him. Obsessed with getting his message out. Quite reclusive. But keeps to himself. I feel like that's good to know. Okay, I'm not gonna say this for now. I'm not gonna say they use that. Old meeting place. Oops, wrong one. Juliet. Somewhere important to them. Shame they didn't say. Arresting either of them is out of question at this time. We don't have enough evidence against them. Okay, how to start repairing my notebook. Oh, look how cute she was. Oh, so good. So I got this new notebook for my studies as a Christmas present for my parents. It was working fine until last week, but after short presentation at the media department expo, the damn thing just won't turn on anymore. I think it's something loose inside. My dad said I should return it, but I'm determined to fix this thing. Oh my god. What? She put her freaking... Wow. Have I tried turning it off and on again? Pretty funny, ha ha ha. I think your father is right. Best return the notebook warranty. Will be... Oh my gosh. They'll take care of it. In any case, do not try to fix it yourself. I hate to let go of an idea I've already settled on. Such a girl thing to say. Why do you have to be just so stubborn? Listen to the mod. Oh. I hope I'm allowed to speak on a little off topic. Frankly, I rarely browse through this board, but I saw your posting and believe I saw you last week at the media expo. Weren't you the one who held a short presentation on ethics and media online? I found this quite captivating. I'd love to invite you to my media ethics next semester if it fits into your schedule. Might just drop by. Okay, nice. So, we got our computer. Juliet, I'm sorry. Rosensteligen. What's SYS mean? I feel like I should know what that means, but I do not. Material for PR. I rest my case. You're welcome. Oh, wait. That scared me, actually. Do you receive my messages? There we go. I just had a strange kind of connection problem. It's like the mainframe had vanished. So I got some data lost between the servers here and there. Seems to slowly going back to normal again. We had a joker who thought he could intrude our database. InfoSec says they averted the attack. Oh my god, that was so scary. Don't bother the law! What did I do? What did I do? I don't know. I just got an achievement. I've conducted with the members of Thought. Of course, they claim to be neither involved in the bombings or to be in contact with Abraham Goldfels. Thought was formed as a debate club at first, and it became an activist group. There's Juliet, who seems rather harmless, but this Donald... Oh, this Harrison may be a fanatic. Okay, he certainly seems fanatic type. Observe him. Remember our agreement. Oh my god. Shoot. Okay. All right. Rosentech. Hey, Juliet. Okay. Hey, Barry. Maria asked me to get some specifics on a project on the internal code name Demiurge. I'll send the authorization key to access the requested info separately. Could you send her details on how it functions? We need. Okay. Requested information called. Sure. I'll put that in there. I don't know. Okay. I feel like oh yeah, I was gonna say. I don't mean Greek mythology. Have we heard that name before? Hey, Juliet. Put a USB driver. Hope Maria is aware of this stuff. It's so confidential that doesn't even exist officially. No lists on who got what or suppose. Oh God. Okay. After all, you had a key. Speaking of that, do me a favor and come around personally next time. Okay. Even though you've started here this month, you sure you can guess what Victor has to say about mail exchanges in the company. Okay. Started there. Synchronous over asynchronous communication. Go meet in person always. You're the best. Thanks. All right. That was just in Rosen. Steligan. Your course. You're welcome to write me in any way. Ooh, this is a year ago though. This is from Goldfell. Frankly, I'm happy and open on your honest message. Speaking to you, I got the impression that you're a very clever young woman who is afraid to believe in herself, which is a shame because I don't see any reason for it. People will always find a way to be cruel, to be judgmental towards you. Doesn't mean you have to take it to heart. I came to the nation from Greiblingen. Okay. Near Stuttgart, Germany. That's where I still have family. Maybe he went there when he was sick. Okay, I ended up trying to be... my childhood and adolescence were entirely determined by its atmosphere being watched, evaluated constantly. It was made worse by the fact that I could not live up to the expectations directed at me. I ended up trying to be who people wanted me to be. It was maddening, abysmal, stupidity, horrid for everyone involved. I would never want you to make the same mistake. I'm part of a small group of people who are in line with the topics you're interested in. Okay, perfect. So that was inviting her. An essay draft. Dangers of omnipresent digital information. Nice. Okay. And this browser history. Whoa. Joseph Langley. She went on there. Oh, sorry. I just pressed the wrong button. Targets. That is so damn loud, but it's good. Maps. Oh, they took them off. I can't click on these. Maybe. Oh no, that was the fifth. I don't know. It could have been something that they hacked into though. The thought overview. I don't think there's much here. Yeah. And then trash. Greetings. Is this her parents? Copacabana. Cute. Cute. Okay. Oh, what's on her? There's something still on her desktop that I haven't seen. You sure? Are you sure? Thought overview. I'm not sure. Harrison's timeline. She was stalking him. Oh, is this a new girl? New girl. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that. Gunther Ahrens, missing person worldwide. How could I possibly miss this? I'm such an idiot. It's legitimate change to your name when immigrating. Yet very few people do. That's what Mr. Goldfell's Ahrens must have done. Reported missing since 93. The year he immigrated. What did he do? Your loving wife, Margaret and Eva. I've not lost confidence that you're still out there. You would never abandon us. You wouldn't. I know it. If you ever read this, please call her right. You'll never be mad. We're just waiting for you. Oh. That is so sad. Obituaries. Yeah. I figured. You're telling me you've been chasing a dead man. Downright impossible. I mean, he wrote an email. Oh, he did? Uh-oh. The truth is in there. We just don't see it. Damn it. Screw all of this. Screw Orwell. I need to think. Look at all the facts again. Just watch for a while. Let me know if anything new happens. A report from team at Abraham's address just came in. It was completely abandoned, no furniture, nothing. Which is no longer a surprise, I guess. 63. At his home near Bonton. He was friends with Benny. I will miss you dearly. Yeah. Who wrote that? That's what I want to know. Okay, overview. The Orwell Project. Why, hello there! What are all those people come from? Might be the fact that the fucking biggest newspaper in the goddamn nation just published an article about us. Didn't think they still had an audience that large. The irony is not lost on me. We tried and tried to get our message through, and whatever we did, it wasn't enough to get your attention. And now you show up at our doorstep, uninvited, yet still willing to listen. Willkommen! Bienvenue! Welcome! Now that you are here, let's have a small chat, shall we? I've got something who's desperately eager to meet you all. Benjamin. Benjamin seems like a fine man, doesn't he? He's 32. So in his best years, lives in a cozy house, even a pregnant fiance named Amy Peters. Never would have guessed what a terrible secret he hides. See, Benjamin here is a government agent. Is this Symes? Or no? They don't want us to know, at least not yet. Orwell makes it mind-numbing easy for us to spy on all of you, just with a few mouse clicks. Ordinary people recruited from anywhere in the world to make those mouse clicks seems as if it were just a game. Then there is Benjamin. He's a guy who receives your data, has an elaborate look at it, and says, this is the one we'll put in jail. This is the one's life we're gonna fuck up. So you might ask, where does Hancock fella get this info from? The answer is Orwell Project itself. Okay. Go and ask Benjamin. Oh yeah, you don't know him? Uh-oh, is this him? Symes, is that you? I am not friends with him. Why? Why am I? Where did that come from? I'll grant you to add more if there's any. I want to know. I need to know. No! No! You don't like it when it happens to you, right? No, no, no. How is this possible? This cannot be happening. I need to go home now. He's left. He told me to log off for the day, basically. A gift for you. Attacking Orwell worked, but not for long. Not again, not this way. Got you a gift, though. Look at our thought web server. I guess that's it for today, huh, folks? I don't know what else I am missing, though. That's the thing. There's something, I think, on the desktop. Oh, no, we're good? Okay, it says there's still something... No, are we good now? Like, there's still, like, a little marker here, but I think we got all of it. Memory. Okay, complete episode 4. Target person, target person, target person. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of info we got, didn't we? Guys, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm excited to see what happens next, but I'm scared.